Welcome back to Clark's Ring Rants. Let's get straight into today's video. Alright people, let's make this one nice and quick. I'm just on my lunch break at work, so let's go. Tyson Fury is back. He made an announcement. He took to Instagram, surprisingly, coincidentally, however you may want to view it, after the Fabio Wardley Daniel Dubois fight. He was teasing that he had some upcoming fight news, that we're going to see him back in the ring very soon after his recent beating of Arslanbek Makhmudov. Now, who could this opponent be? We know he's got the Anthony Joshua fight lined up. That seems signed, sealed and delivered as close as it's ever been to being made. But we know Joshua's got this fight in the interim. He's taking on Prenga, the guy's name, the Albanian, I can't even remember. Prenga, I think Prenga's his name. He's taking on him in July. So if they're scheduled to fight at the back end of the year, it makes sense for Tyson Fury just to have a little run out, something with minimal risk. And he can just shed a little bit of that ring rust, because lest we forget that Tyson Fury was out of the ring for 16 months after the Alexander Usyk losses prior to fighting Arslanbek Makhmudov. Now, he looked good, I guess, against Makhmudov, but he didn't look his old self. And I think if he can have another fight in the meantime, it's going to sharpen up his tools going into an Anthony Joshua fight, because bragging rights of a generation are up for grabs going into that fight, I'm sure. As bragging rights will be up for grabs, it's a battle of Britain. It's to prove who's the best British heavyweight of a generation. So I'm pretty sure Tyson Fury is going to want to bring his A game to that. As for the opponent, who could it be? If we know Tyson Fury, if we study his career, we look at what he's done in the past, it's probably going to be a softer touch. Someone who doesn't pose too much threat to him. Someone maybe who could mimic Anthony Joshua's style. He tends to do better against the taller guys. But I'm not sure. Big Baby Miller was touted a few weeks ago as a potential opponent for Tyson Fury. Outside of that, I'm not too sure. I can't think of any names off the top of my head. But listen, it's not going to be anyone too dangerous. It's just going to be a little run out for Tyson Fury. A little stay busy fight. Just keep him ticking over until that Anthony Joshua fight happens. And I really hope that fight just happens. Just get it over the line. We've been close so many times. There's no other fight for either guy. Tyson Fury, I think he's made it clear he doesn't really fancy taking on the up-and-coming young fresh guys, the Moses Ataumas of the world. He didn't seem to show any interest in facing the winner of the fight on Saturday, although in the past I dabbled with the idea maybe he'd look at Fabio Wardley as a winnable opponent for a world title. I definitely don't think he'll be in a rush to fight Daniel Dubois. You've got other guys up and coming. I don't think Tyson Fury is interested in them. It's either an Usyk trilogy, Anthony Joshua, or nothing for Tyson Fury. They're the only options left for him. And for Anthony Joshua, it's Tyson Fury or nothing for me. I wouldn't confidently pick him to beat anyone in the top 10 at the moment. I think fight Tyson Fury, sail off into the sunset, give the fans the fight they wanted, and everyone's happy. And just to touch on something else Tyson Fury said over the weekend, he gave a little backhanded compliment to Fabio Wardley and Daniel Dubois, said it was a great fight, but he didn't miss an opportunity to take a jab at Anthony Joshua. He made the point, Jarrell Miller never went down against Daniel Dubois, Hrgovic never went down, Usyk never went down, and Wardley never went down. Yet Anthony Joshua was dropped multiple times. He accused Anthony Joshua of being chinny. He had a little chuckle at him, and he ended the video there. What do you expect from Tyson Fury? Any opportunity to take a cheap shot at Anthony Joshua, and as we've seen over the years, he's going to take that. I'm sure that'll piss AJ off a bit, that'll bother him a little bit, but hey, what's he to do? The facts are facts. Tyson Fury, he's got a point. But if we're going to have a little bit of parliamentary procedure, look at it on the flip side. Tyson Fury was dropped by a cruiserweight in Steve Cunningham. He was dropped by a non-puncher at British level in Nevin Pikage. He was pinged around the ring by a quote-unquote middleweight in Alexander Usyk. Anthony Joshua was never counted against Usyk. And he was dropped by an MMA fighter making his professional debut. So Tyson Fury doesn't have the iron chin that people would want you to think he has. He has very good powers of recovery. He's got a better chin than Anthony Joshua, I'll give him that. It's not the best chin in the world. It's not a Dave Allen or a Filip Hrgovic chin. But his powers of recovery are absolutely immense. And you can't say the same for Anthony Joshua. So, Tyson Fury, I guess, don't throw stones when you live in a glass house. You've been decked plenty of times as well. But it was right, I suppose. Anthony Joshua was the only one of those fighters to face Dubois to actually get dropped. But there we have it, a little bit of news. Unsurprisingly, Tyson Fury has piped up in the wake of a big heavyweight fight. He's teased some news that he's going to be fighting soon. I'll just wait to see who it is. It's not going to be anyone too formidable. It's just going to be a little run out before we finally get that Anthony Joshua fight. But let me know, what are your thoughts in the comments below? Does Tyson Fury have a point? Does AJ have a glass chin? Who will Tyson Fury fight in this little warm-up fight? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.